I had something happen. Yeah, I'm burnt pretty good. Yeah. Wow. Pretty bad. I can't overstate how much I love having this plastic door. Could be my last winter trip, or maybe I'll get a couple more. But yeah, I'm heading up. Of course, I have to deal with this first. What's so trippy is that it looks like full summer. And where I'm going, it's gonna have snow, like full winter. It's such a difference, just a few hours. It's amazing. Wow, man. Wild to get out of the city. There's snow here. I'm like, kind of around Barrie. There's snow here. But it's melting. Still a ways away from paddle season, I'm sure. But yeah, I finally got this tent. I got this new tent. I'm a big fan of Jon and Erin over on Lost Lakes. It's a channel, it's wicked. It's all kinds of videos of him camping all over the place, and then a lot with him and his wife Erin. And they're great. And anyway, I've watched them go through all kinds of different winter tents, and I've tried a couple different ones, and he settled on a new tent and a different stove, and I don't know, maybe by now he's onto something else. But the Snowtrekker, I got that Snowtrekker, Basecamp, with the taller wall. And it's like a 9 by 11 and a half, and it goes up. I'll film when I set it up, and it is just super easy and super light. Like the tent with the poles weighs 32 pounds. It's fantastic. Oh my God, And then he got the what is it? It's oh shoot. I'll write it in. Boreal Innovations, I think it is. Yes. And it's Luigi who runs it, who I dealt with. And for this stainless steel stove, it's not collapsible, but it's quite light. It also weighs about 30 pounds or 32 pounds, something like that, with the pipes. And it's all stainless steel. And it's got a baffle in it, which is fantastic because it allows you to burn a lot less wood. Just because the smoke has to snake around, so more of it gets burned up. Anyway, I learned all this from Jon and Erin, and anyway, this is my first time trying it. I got the stove ahead of time, so I burned it in, and now this will be my first time trying it with the tent. And like I set up the poles in my living room, moved all the furniture, because the back of my backyard is pretty muddy. Anyway, so yeah, I can't wait to try it out. I think it's going to be super cool. Anyway, it looks like a great system, and so I'm grateful that there's enough winter for me to try it. And I think at night it'll get down to like -10 or something, which is not real cold, but it's still something to check it out and explore the parameters. So I'm excited. Looking forward to it. I am driving along this road to get up to the place that I'm going to. And there are such bright northern lights, which of course I can't get on my camera right now because I got to keep moving. And anyway, it is unbelievable. I've never seen it bright like that, and I had heard that there was a chance that it was going to be northern lights, and that the index was high tonight, and anyway, it really is, and it's clearing up. It was snowing and now it's just clearing up, so super awesome. I'll try to get more footage. I don't know if any of that's going to be visible on video, but it is the most amazing northern lights, the aurora. It's amazing. It's flashing. Oh, and I know you can't see it, but the photos are working. Oh, it's amazing. Well, I found a place to park, and I'm gonna walk my stuff in. Got another pack there. Walk myself in to this lake. See if I can find some place to set up camp. It's about 18 below zero. Beautiful day, beautiful day. I've just been scouting a couple of different areas along the lake. And I found a little spot that I think is perfect. It's kind of sheltered, but I still have a good view of the lake. And hopefully the aurora will be better, even better tonight, or at least as good. Last night it was absolutely incredible. It's a beautiful place. And like about 15 below, which is perfect. And yeah, and the snow's good. Super cool. Shoot. You can get the illusion that the snow's not deep, but it is very deep. At least 3 feet. So I got this new tent. It's the Snowtrekker. And for whatever reason it didn't come with a bag. But I saw Jon and Erin with it on Lost Lakes, and it just seems like the absolute best option. And I've seen them try a bunch of stuff. It's thank you for all of your hard work, man. But anyway, I'm gonna try it. It's the Snowtrekker Basecamp, and I got the taller wall because I like a little bit more room. And like this weighs 32 pounds. 32 pounds, man. That's fantastic. So I'm gonna set it up. My first time setting it up. We'll see how it goes. I think this is packed down enough. I'm not digging this time. I'm packing down, and I'm putting. I'm gonna put some balsam boughs down. Well, that was pretty quick. I thought that there was no way to keep the poles from sliding into the snow, but it's got loops on the bottom. Of course it does. So, pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that's very, very easy. Wow. Lots of room. Oh, right on. I'm not battling sweat as much. So here we are, the Snowtrekker, and it's awesome. And I made it harder than I had to by putting these braces. I could have fixed it low. In fact, it probably would have been better if I had fixed it lower. But there's a lot of room in here, man. Oh, it's so cool. And I can do something that I'm really excited about. You can see I just created a cross line, reinforced it with this to a tree. And that supports all my sidewall. Just nice and tight. I haven't pulled this back yet. But check this. Oh, I love this. A window. Oh yeah. I love it. I got birch bark right here. Tons of birch bark, tons of firewood, a little bit cleared back here. I think there's a road just over there. Yeah. In the wintertime, it's a different world. You know, it's like you can set up anywhere. I haven't dug a hole yet, but let's see how much ice is out there. It's awesome. Snowtrekker. Oh, it's so awesome. Look at this. Look at this, these conditions. Like the best to set up in ever. So awesome. There's no altitude. Yeah. Yep. That's gonna work. Right on. Now spruce. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work. I gotta build this up more though. Go get some more. And then I think I'll set up my stove, even out my floor. I'll be almost there. So here I am with the plastic door installed. It just zips down. Oh, wrong one. And it's like thermoplastic. Stove. Made my bed. I love the window. Lots of room. Yeah. And I love that I can see through it. And there's supposed to be northern lights again tonight. So, north is right over there. So it should be good. Huh. That's weird. A pipe that I had, I brought an extra elbow for my pipe, my stove pipe. And I had it on the end of the stove pipe outside to kind of direct the smoke out, like, so that the wind was never blowing up the pipe. I think that I have to make adjustments. I think that it needs to be on more of an up angle so that it'll get a stronger draw. But, oh, it's toasty warm in there though. you know, and it's really easy. So it's cool. Here, and I got a little pike right out in front of my camp. Yeah, he's nice. He's very nice. Yeah, anyway, we'll let this guy go. There you go. I thought he ate my little rubber, but he didn't. Cool. Right on. Yeah, you can see there's a little open spot right there. I don't know why it's open. There's like 2 feet of ice here, but there's just a weak part there. There might be an outflow near there or something. I don't know. Well, it is so warm that I'm trying to get a little bit of sun here. Every maybe hour or so, I'll hear a vehicle go by because there's logging operations. I just didn't have time to walk in deep. And I'm a little lazy, still getting in shape in the new season, you know. But there's my first fish of 23, right? Yes, it is. It's the first fish I caught in 2023. Here I am in March. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's beautiful here. It really is. I didn't expect to catch one. And I caught it on a little rubber minnow. Right on. Right on. It's good. Oh, right on. Went on a mad wood hunt, and first time I lighted in here. Okay. Well, what an awesome stove. I don't think it'll take too long to warm up in here. Awesome. What you doing? Look at this guy. He's not afraid. I forgot my water bottle. I was going to get it, and this guy ran right up. And he could see he's healthy. Hey, buddy? Yeah, you're fine. What you doing? There's no houses or anything around here, so I don't know what the deal is. He seems to be limping a bit, but he's healthy. He's like got his fur winter coat. You know, go give him. Yeah, he's favoring his paw, but he wasn't when he first came over. Maybe he was sitting still too long. What a sound. Hey, buddy. I just want to go get my water bottle. Don't get freaked out. This is another level. It's so toasty warm. I'm sitting on my bed. All right. It's amazing how warm it is. Like the door's wide open. I love that see-through door. It's just amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm toning down the fire. I just lit it, so I was letting it go, but oh, there's lots of room in here. Like I would have room for a table if I brought it, you know. Lots of room for all the firewood and everything. And we'll see how the balsam, we'll see how it insulates it. Be interesting. I know it insulates it quite well, but with the heat shield on the bottom and everything, it'll be interesting to see how well it holds its position. but this is all right. I mean, it's only about -8 outside, so I need it to be -30 to really see. But I mean, if I just let the stove go more, yeah, I mean, if I just let it go more, it'll heat up more. It's awesome. And like way over here in the other corner, I'm very warm. And part of it is because the ceiling is much lower than my old tent, and there's a number of advantages. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I'm so happy with it. This is awesome. It heated up so quick. That's the magic, you know. Awesome. Can't believe that fox. And when I saw him the first time, he wasn't limping at all. So he was favoring that paw only afterwards. So hopefully it's nothing. But he certainly looked healthy. He had a full coat. His belly looked good. He looked great. He may not have seen a person before. It's possible. It's always possible. I'm a ways out there right now. There's a road close by, but it's just a logging road, you know. Yeah, this is awesome. Awesome. Loving it. Loving it. And it just doesn't feel like so much work. I can put all this away very easily, load it all into my sleighs and pull them back to my truck, you know. It's pretty cool. Awesome. Good morning. Well, that was nice. It was, I just love that door. I don't know, I think it got to about 15 below maybe a little bit colder. I went out to go to the washroom last night. It was pretty cold. But it's nice in here. Got my stuff drying up there. Yeah. It smells so nice in here because of all the spruce boughs. Make it nice. And they keep it from getting all icy and snowy and muddy. I didn't dig at all. So there's probably about 2 feet of packed snow underneath this floor. Yeah, I'm totally fine. It's totally cozy. And I really love having the light. Oh my God, it's such a difference. It's a game changer, just being able to look outside. For me anyway, I guess for some they don't matter, but for me, I love it. I love being able to see outside. Especially when you're going early in the winter camping season, you know, when it first starts getting really cold. And it's also very, very dark. So your first few trips, it gets dark at 5 o'clock. So it's super nice to be able to see and have more of a daytime. It's just great. I love it. Time to get some water and make some food. It's cold out there. I don't know how cold, but pretty darn cold. Water. Have my cereal, my coffee. Do a little fishing. Do a little exploring, I think. Oh, I'm still bug-eyed. Oh, I love the window in the back. Still bug-eyed. But I slept good. The fire went out. I slept right through it. And then I had stuff ready to go in the morning and let it up. Really like this. This setup is great. It's not too big. Doesn't feel like too much work. You know, my bed worked. My bed that I made, it worked. Just like, you know, the wood, snow underneath, pine boughs, or spruce boughs for my air mattress, and everything else. And it's cold and I was fine. I was fine. So yeah, looks good. Looks good. I'll enjoy my day. God, I love this stove. I love the cool purple that it oxidizes. because it's all stainless. That seems to be going more brown. Toasty, warm. Very cold out there. Awesome. Like, look at that. It's awesome. All right. Up there. Yep. Coffee. Yeah. Turn that down. Oof, that's warm. Yeah, too warm. A little too warm. I think I'll put a little bit more water in there. Cover that. There. Let's say that's ready. Oh yeah, that's ready for sure. Oh yeah. Love it. Can look right out the window in toasty warmth. Awesome. It's gorgeous. Just looking at the prints left by my fox buddy last night, and he was all over the place. You could see he went and got a drink in that open spot over there, which has opened a little bit more, I've noticed. It was just a little depression. And you see, that's the kind of thing. And look how you can see the fox prints going all around it. Yeah, you have to be very careful on the ice. Don't take anything for granted. Just a beautiful morning. Silence. Just love walking on my trail. It's hardened out now. I don't need my snowshoes. It's just solid like a rock, you know. You can see my fox visitor. I hope he comes back. Yeah, it's cool here. And it's hard like rock on my path now, but if I step over here, I sink in. Not very far though, because it's ice. When you dig down, there's a little bit of slush, but not a lot. More the result, I think, of it. You know, winter's cracked. It's starting to let go. I'm seeing a lot of the open waterways, like in the rivers and stuff like that. Anywhere where there's current, I'm seeing more and more of it. So it's coming. The thaw has come. Even now, it's about 10 below right now, I think. And I don't know, it just feels different. Now granted, just add a tiny little breeze, and that -10 gets real cold quick. But yeah, it's really nice. Just enjoying it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. But we're gonna get some snow, so there you go. He's in the slush. He's in there. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Come out of there. There you go. No, no, go. Don't. No, no, no. He keeps wanting to go in there, and I'm trying to get him to go down the hole. He's under this thin layer of ice here. We'll see if he comes out. I'm sure he'll find his way down. Like, he can only go so far. This is crazy. He's under the ice here somewhere. I think he's over here somewhere. Oh my God, you kidding me? He got off my hook. And like my line, I guess he must have bit when I was turning on the camera. There he is, there he is. Go down, buddy, go down. No, not that way. No, no, not that way. Oh, he's too slippery. I can never grab him. See? Where are you going, dude? Well, the next time he comes out, I'm gonna try to push his head down. Come on out, buddy. Wonder how far under he can go. Actually, I can see with my camera. Huh. See what that looks like later. Come out of there, buddy. Just parked my truck kind of in the snowbank a bit to get me right off the road, which it did. And then here's the lake. Yeah, and I just kind of came up and hopped over the rail and walked in with my snowshoes, with my sleds. Just kind of not knowing really where I was going, but just looking for a spot on the lake. Someplace on the shore where I could set up. And now it's like a hard pathway through otherwise untouched. It's just the side of this sort of remote road. Yeah, it's cool. Wind is starting to kick up. It's definitely getting colder. The sun is disappearing, so I think I might just chill in the tent, stoke the fire, and have a read. Brought my book along. Just watch the weather change. The wind is just, you know, I have a parka. I could equip myself to be out in it, but meh. I think I'll go and sit in deep comfort instead. awesome. My door's starting to come undone. Oh yeah. Toasty warm in here. Not so much out there. It's awesome. It's a pretty good view. That's what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here by the stove. And it's amazing how it's living room temperature in here and the snow is not melting. It is a little bit around the stove. You can see a little bit, but the way the stove's designed with these spaces so you can put legs through, it will never sink, you know? But, I mean, it's been warm like this for a long time. And it's totally fine. And underneath the spruce boughs, there's no melt at all. Or the balsam. It's super cool. I can hear a snowmobile, but I can never see it. There must be a trail nearby or something. I can't overstate how much I love having this plastic door. Like the wind is blowing towards the tent right now, like towards the door. There is no draft at all. I can look outside. It doesn't feel like I'm stuck inside. It's so cool, man. For me, this is a game changer. Love it. Whoa. Wow, is it ever coming down now? Holy. It's not that cold out, but is it ever coming down? It is coming down. That's better. Mm-mm. Well, the snow never stopped. That we got about, I don't know, 20, 30 centimeters anyway, so far. And it hasn't abated. So, lots of wood in the fire. Got my book. Time for bed. Well, I had something happen. I don't know what it is that blocked my vent, but I woke up and there was complete smoke in here. It's looking better now. I had to take the stove out and I've burnt myself pretty good. I don't know if you could see that. Pretty good on both arms. Yeah, yeah. That's not good. I don't know what time it is. 2 in the morning, I think. Yep. That was a bit of a struggle. I dug down so it'd be lower, hoping maybe it was the angle of the pipe. I think that might be what it was. Yeah, I'm burnt pretty good. Yeah. Wow. Pretty bad. Yeah. It's just like that movie or that television show called Kung Fu back in the day when I was a kid. And it was with David Carradine, and he played a Chinese mixed man who ended up training in a Shaolin temple and then goes to America to search for his brother. And that is a classic 70s show. And the way he leaves the Shaolin temple is that there's a cauldron filled with coals, and it has a dragon and a tiger on either side, like worked into the metal, and he has to hold the pot by both forearms and lift it up and carry it out of the temple for him to leave the temple, which gives him the tattoos, which I just received. That's what it feels like anyway. Roasted me. But yeah, I mean, I fixed it in about an hour, but it was definitely, I needed to go back to sleep for a while, but it's all good. I'm going to start taking everything down now and start heading out. It snowed a lot. I think we got about 30 centimeters for sure. But it's warm, I think about -5. So I'll just pack everything up in here completely and have it loaded. And then all I'll have is my tent, my stove, and that'll be the last part that gets packed up. But yeah, there you go. Quite the adventure. A whole different world out here this morning. Wow. I used to have perfect little paths here, and I had to come out here last night to get water, which is the only reason why there's any footprints. Yeah, we got, for sure, I mean, it filled our tracks. That's a good 30 centimeters. You can just faintly see how it goes that way. Oh, so much. Hopefully, door's open still. Yep. I could hear the ice cracking. I gotta get home and treat these burns. Oh, look at how wicked. That's all that's left. We're slogging through fresh snow again. But it was a good camp spot. Just bummer about I gotta figure out what happened. I think with the strong wind, it knocked the pipe so that it was not allowing it to flow properly, and it came right back inside the tent. And that sucked. Other than that, it's been perfect. Everything I hope for and more. You know, I love the door that I can see through. I just thought it was great. So I'm gonna pack out of here. Now there's my bed. A little bit of wood left in the stove. Awesome. So it's just about the sound the snow is making in my snowshoes. If I hear a crunch, then I know I'm going through the hard packed snow that was there over the last few days. But right now, it's soft. But if I get off the trail, you'll hear it break through. See? It makes a bigger indentation. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not on the trail I made, so I'm breaking through. But if I get back to the trail I was on, even though I can't see it, the snow feels different and it doesn't collapse. I'm just moving over the snow that fell because it's hard packed snow underneath. Kind of cool. At least it's not snowing while I'm packing out. It's always nice. Hopefully the snow holds off while I take down the tent. I decided to take one load and get the truck ready and then come back. But oh my goodness, what an awesome trip. Lots of adventure. Different things that happened, you know. Just got to get out here and just enjoy what's there. Make your own trail. It's cool. And we're allowed. Keep going. Like a pine marten. He came through here when the snow was just about to stop, so maybe an hour and a half ago. He's a good sized one. Probably all in mating mind now. Looking for other marten. It's that time of year. I saw a whole bunch of fox, and twice I saw them together, like two together, this close to the same size. So they're mates. It's beautiful. Here I am back in my truck, and it looks like I got plowed in, which I don't think is going to be a problem. Luckily, we'll just drive out of that. I think I should be able to just drive. Yep, clearance, awesome. Well, that was an amazing trip. It was an amazing trip. It was, short trip for the amount of work that it takes to get out there. But 100% worth it. It's about 11:30 now, and I'm driving. And I think I got about a 6.5, 7 hour drive. That's okay. I got to be out there and test my tent. I have my suspicions about what happened with the smoke blow in. I know the wind changed, that might have done it, but I'm going to experiment a bit more now that the snow and mud is going to ease up in my backyard. I can set it up back there and experiment with the pipes and make sure everything's good for next season. Though I'm hoping I'm going to get a couple more this season. just because there's still lots of snow. And the ice is relatively trustable depending on where you are. So it's cool to get out there. Anyway, awesome. First trip of 23, and it was awesome. Right on. I'll see you next time.